Alrighty. We're coming in hot with another pizza stream. Hope you're ready. Oh, this is a remix of Lovesick? Hell yeah, I love this song. I don't know if it'll do it justice. Alrighty guys, let's get to business here. Alright, hello and welcome to another edition of the Saturday Night Pizza Stream. I hope everybody's well. It is 6 p.m. and it's time to make the pizzas. So, hey, hello there, Porcelina. Hello, Radio. Oh, hello, Heckin' DK. That's fun. I'm glad I saw it on the screen there. It's a lot easier to interpret from there. When it's all in lowercase, it's like Heckin'. It looks a little stranger. But hello. Thank you for that host. Thank you so much. And, Tipsy, hello. How are you? Welcome. Alright. I got some social media business just to do real quick. Everything's ready. We got all the Discord things ready. So we're just gonna kind of hit enter on all the things real quick. Fire off a few of these messages. Oops, okay, I think that still worked. Yeah, that still worked. Cool. Lastly, right here. There we go. There, see there, you can make it out a little bit better. You know, you see Heckin' DK. It's just that when it's all in lowercase, you know, I was reading it very much differently. Alright, and the tweet. Alright, we're good to go, guys. We are good to go. So today we're making a really interesting one. Alright, we got the Hazel Pizza that we're making. And then we're just going to make the Classico. Oh, my glasses are a little crazy. Excuse me, the Classico, which is just a cheese blend, you know, cheese pizza. So, yeah, that'll just be a nice simple one. But we're going to use probably, I think like 6 cheeses. So, yeah. Okay, so this one is a very interesting recipe for the Hazel. I mean, we got butternut squash, we got bacon, we got caramelized onions that are caramelized with apple cider. We've got sage. We've got this kind of like chipotle mix that I guess we're going to be mixing for part of the sauce, kind of. Your sauce, so much. And I did knock a couple toppings out of the mix because it was talking about apple and also roasted pumpkin seeds. And we've done stuff like that before when we made the harvest pizza. And it just didn't really go well. So I decided to take a few toppings off the recipe and go with kind of what I thought would, you know, work. So, some of the first things we'll want to do is we need to prep the squash, get it cubed, and we have bacon that we want to cut into lardons. Although it looks like we can probably wait till we get all the vegetables in the oven that are going to be roasted, which is basically the butternut squash, because we're not doing... I don't even think, I have to look at this again. I've tried to ignore the parts where they're talking about the apple. I'm not even sure if they were recommended cooking the apple. And I was like, you know, just not feeling that. So, and I don't really work with butternut squash much. I think this might be probably the first time I've worked with it. So, you know, we'll clean it off and I think, you know, peel it and cube it. I think that's pretty much just how you do it. And we got the cider here. Using like a cup of this cider, red jacket. So we got our onions, nice sweet onions and all that. And then we got some sharp, this pizza calls for sharp cheddar cheese and some blue cheese. So once again, it's a bit different. But yeah, that should be fun. So I hope everybody everybody's having a good weekend thus far. I guess, like, for some, you might be going into a short, I know for me, we're going into a short work week with Thanksgiving coming up here in America, so, that's nice. Okay, so I'm not sure if you want to chop it then peel. Find out. I think it would make more sense if you did cut it, and then it makes, you know, you just could peel this part and then peel that part. Hey, how's it going, Ashwolf? How are you? So yeah, let's cut it like about here. Oh no. There, that works. And then knock the top off. And we can just peel these bits. You can tell I've totally never done this before, but I think we'll be okay. I've seen Chef do it, although I haven't paid tons and tons of attention, so... Good, good. Oh, what's my favorite pizza? Oh man, that's a really tough question. I don't know. I mean, you could do so many different things with pizza, it's hard to just pick like one thing to be your favorite. You know? It really is. I guess I probably would have said before, like maybe like a chicken, what do you call? One with like chicken, pepperoni, jalapeno, maybe some onions. That's a good combo. You know, sometimes just a nice cheese pizza is good, or just a plain pepperoni with the really nice roni cups, the grease cups, you know? I feel like I need to cut a little bit more into this. Yeah, it's a really good combination if you're into stuff that's kind of a little spicy, you know? I just recall it usually being more of a dark color, so I think I want to get to that darker area. When I make pizza, you only put capers on your... You can only put capers? Is it like a dietary restriction? Pretty good. I feel like I got most of the lighter looking stuff off of it. This might be a little bit more challenging. You're not allowed to put it anywhere else. Oh, okay. I gotcha. No one else likes capers, so that's what you put on your side. Okay. I hear ya. Do I know a good pizza cheese? Like, yeah, there's tons of different things you can use. I mean, I use a pretty plain kind of low moisture, part skim mozzarella most of the time. Sometimes I'll use a whole milk one. You know, I like to incorporate some other kind of hard cheeses. like provolone, like a sharp, especially a sharp provolone, which you guys will see today. I got this good sharp provolone. I got some Romano, and we got some good Parmesan, I think, still, and a couple other hard cheeses that we can add to our just plain cheese pizza. So we'll have like a nice blend of cheeses on there, and it should be pretty good. I feel like maybe the knife could have just done a better job of this, but yeah, I'm new to this with the squash. So I'm definitely open to suggestions if anybody has any efficiency suggestions on how one cubes a squash. Oops. But I think I'm doing alright. Just seems a little, not totally smooth. Because you want to make a cheese pizza. Yeah. You should get yourself some mozzarella. Like a nice, if you can get yourself a sharp provolone, that will bring a lot of flavor. And then, you know, like, basically, if just, you know, four cheeses will get you there. You know, and that's going to be the provolone, Romano, Parmesan, and your mozzarella. That will get you a really nice blend. And you can always add on top of that, too. You know, like a fontina. You want to add some sharp cheddar, but I'd say most likely white cheddar instead of orange cheddar, because that can kind of really burn a lot faster. So you could do that. Okay, so I guess I'll just work a little bit more towards the bottom and we'll cut that part off. Cool, I think that's pretty good right there. Let me switch the cameras. I will buy it, be right back. No worries. Part. Oh, derp. Of course I mean, I didn't think about that. Okay, so maybe you don't. Hold on. This shows you my what I definitely don't know about. So I forgot about the area that's going to have seeds. So I'm guessing let's just cross section it and. Get some out of this, I think. Seems like the seeds go pretty far back. Maybe can't really do a lot with this part. It seems like you'd only get just a very little amount. Get a little bit, but not a lot. Seems like a lot of work. Hey, what's going on, John? You? Well, thank you. No worries. Thank you so much, Heckin. I appreciate that. Do I want to bother with all this part? Probably stuck with it, so let's just try it. Oof. Use a spoon, think pumpkin. That's what I was kind of thinking. Thank you for that tip. But any of this kind of pulpy, but I guess, yeah, I could just, yeah. of that off. There we go. A lot less effort, thank you. Well, that wasn't very smooth now, was it? Just on your last hour of work? Okay, cool, Jenu. That's awesome, dude. Soon you'll be on your way. Get more of that. Okay, so we got those bits. That's good. Much easier. Thank you so much. This part's fine, so we're good there. And there's the top. Okay. Next time with the butternut squash, wash, peel, then cut in half, scoop out seeds, and then cut it how you like. Okay, cool. Thank you. So wash it, peel the whole thing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Who's me out of their face off and why? Oof, what you do? Shush! Throwing his face off, what's this? Okay. Do it in a second. For these weird pieces, I'll cycle back for those. I'm gonna heat the oven too because we want to get that going for our roasting. We'll kick that bad boy on right now. Honestly, I'm trying to think. I mean, I know it's gonna shrink, but I'm definitely not gonna need this whole thing. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I could see, like, you know, it's only going on one pizza, so I already feel like I have more than enough. But it will shrink, I guess, a little bit, probably in the roasting process. So we will just call it right there. That's probably, it says in the recipe like 4 cups, and I don't think that's 4 cups, so I still think that 4 cups would be quite a bit. So we'll take these pieces and just kind of set them aside for now. Let's see, got a little bag. Okay, so oven on at 425. Now, right now my oven's empty, guys. So you guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna load it up. So you guys will actually be able to see kind of what I do. I guess maybe I'll move this camera over here and we'll adjust it a little bit so we might have to play with the cameras a bit, and I'll probably just do it like a BRB in between. And I'll load up the oven so you guys can kind of see like what the loadout is on it, how that's done. Because right now all my tiles are there. Or actually, I take that back. You know what? My steel is in there, so let's remove that real quick before it gets too warm. Okay, so yeah, we got the steel. Yeah, I wanted to roast the stuff without having the other items in the oven. Okay, so a little bit of squash still trying to attack me. Leave me alone, piece of squash. Go with yourself. Go be free. Be free. And then we'll want to do the bacon so we can get the bacon going. What's going to be interesting too is like the fried sage leaf that we're going to put on there. Now what I think is weird is it talks about using olive oil. And I'm thinking, if I want to have any grease left over from the bacon, I'm not sure that I will. It looks like you're going to remove some, so maybe I could reserve it, and if I have to reheat it, I can. But why not use the bacon grease? I feel like that's just the way to do it. I really do. Okay, where'd that bacon go? So yeah, we're going to want to cut this up to like little pieces. No, this one is the roasted butternut squash. Okay, so let me scoop this over yonder. Well, yeah. Sounds a little crazy. I don't see how this stuff, I mean, it's not really that chill, so why is it on the chill station? Riddle me that. Okay, so I got to put together olive oil, chili powder, cinnamon, and honey, salt and pepper. And that's what's going to get drizzled on our roasted butternut squash here. Okay, so the bacon lardons. I should use a different knife for this, but this is real fast, no problemo. Yeah. Thicker pieces, I think. By doing the lardons, it's gonna actually, like the little strips, it's gonna cook a little bit more even than if I was to just do it with the full pieces of bacon. The stuff would start to kind of like shrivel and wrinkle, and then you start to get a little bit of an uneven cook. So guys, if you haven't seen our new pizza poll, we got a new pizza poll up. Oh, hello. I'd like you to go and vote on the new pizza poll. It's a good one this week, so if you just want to go over to voteforpizza.com, you'll be able to see the poll and push your vote. So feel free to do so. Because this pizza was decided by actually a record number of votes. We received 17 votes for the Hazel Pizza that we're making today. We also had a record total number of votes. So, you know, it's just really, really fun doing the whole poll thing and engaging everybody. And, you know, you guys get to kind of have a say on what we do. It's fun. Good fun. So, yeah, voteforpizza.com. Alright. So let's get together the item that we're going to do our little marinade for our veggies here, okay? So we got a bowl, we need a whisk, got all that. Some spices, some oil. Do we need the cumin here? Not yet. Interesting that we're even using cumin. Blows my mind. Where's the cumin? Cumin. Yes, there's the cumin. So crazy. Did somebody say or type pumpkin? Someone did type pumpkin, but it's not pumpkin today. We got some butternut squash. It's very close to a pumpkin. It's butternut squash. Okay, so what do we need here? We need a 1/4 teaspoon. We're gonna have to eyeball some of this. Now this says 1 teaspoon chili powder divided. So tell me. Oh, we have another chili powder. This one's not open yet. Tell me more about how it needs to be divided, please, Mr. Recipe. Alright, so it needs to be divided half and half. So we'll just kind of, and this is gonna be eyeballed a bit, guys. Okay, that's like a half. There's the half chili powder. You call it pumpkin. Okay, my bad, it's pumpkin. Cool, no worries. Yeah, that's really weird. What happened there? There. Let's see. Whisk together the 2 tablespoons of olive oil, so let's get a tablespoon handy. I had one. Oh, I think I threw it in there. No worries. So the 2 tablespoons. So here's our olive oil. There's the 1 and the 2, and now it's a 3. Okay. So there's the cumin. So cinnamon. Now how much cinnamon do we need? 1/4 teaspoon. Not a lot. 1/4 teaspoon. That's probably about right. Cinnamon, honey, and a pinch of the salt and the peps. Got it. So here's our salt. See? A little pinch. And the pepper. Okay. whisk that together. What's my phone doing? So, okay. Is that everything? Yep. Chili powder, cinnamon. Oh, yeah, a little bit of honey. I almost forgot about the honey. How much honey? 1 tablespoon. Okay. Oof. That might have been a little much. Oh boy. Okay, so I'll have to clean this one up here in just a second. Okay. Very, very thick. We are making a pumpkin type pizza. I guess if that is how you guys define pumpkin in Australia, then the answer is yes. We are making a pumpkin pizza. Pumpkin type pizza, yes. Now my question is now that this has turned so thick, I mean, I'm pretty sure that was more honey than I needed. So, you know what? Just for add a little bit more oil. Because I think we need to thin it out a little bit. I'm not Aussie, I'm from the States. Did I miss something? Okay. I don't know. I guess. So here's the deal. This is a butternut squash, but well, Ash was saying that in Australia you guys call it pumpkin, so I'm guessing maybe their terminology is that they say pumpkin. But yes, it's a butternut squash, or I guess what does chef say, an aubergine. So yeah, spread the veggies out. That's the only thing, is I don't think that, yeah, I definitely probably don't sound Aussie either, so that's probably the source of some of the confusion. Helps. So is it drizzle? Yeah, drizzle it, turn well the coat. It made more sense to just toss it in the mixture. Oh, there we go. That's not bad. I think that's getting them. I gotta say, it definitely smells like pumpkin. Aubergine is an eggplant. Okay, then this is a... No, damn it. It's not a courgette either. Ah, that's funny. Never mind. There, that actually looks pretty good. So this is like a fall-inspired pizza. That's why it's got the squash and all these other things. And you're using apple cider to caramelize your onions. I mean, the recipe literally even calls for, like, slices of apple and all that. Like, that's just crazy. You know? Yeah, courgettes and zucchini. I remember that now. So what else will be on it? So bacon. The onions that are caramelized in the apple cider that we have over here. Let's see. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna make a big old mess of honey. So yeah, so we got this. Caramelizing 2 of the onions, right? We've got sage, that fresh sage leaf that we're gonna fry in bacon fat, and we're gonna top the pizza with that. It's got sharp white cheddar cheese and blue cheese for our cheeses, so there's no mozzarella on this guy. And for the sauce layer, it's like the chipotle adobo sauce, you know, that you usually get kind of like in a can. It's chipotles. And so it's like that, chipotle pepper and adobo, some chili powder, some cumin, salt and pepper with some olive oil. So basically that's going to be the sauce base. And then for our second pizza, guys, we're just going to do a cheese pizza. So in fact, I do need to get some red sauce going as well. So we're working on that very shortly after we kind of get the bacon going. So here's the seasoned butternut squash, and I think just for a little posterity, I'm gonna get with a little extra salt, just a little. I have not done tuna fish on pizza, no, not yet. I might do it. I don't know. Seems a little crazy, but not too crazy. Well, it's a little crazy. All right, guys, so we can put this on in. The oven is heated. And we want to go for about 20 minutes to 25. So let's put that in there. Have you heard of it? I've heard of it, but I don't remember what else came on it. And it didn't sound crazy appealing. Not to say I wouldn't do it, but... Okay, so today we were a little crazy, guys. We made another batch of dough earlier today involving the dark rye flour. Whoops. Oh. Scared the crap out of me there, guys. Here we go. Why are you so silly? So, let me look at the time. So we'll call it 6:36. Fish pizza works. Yeah, the fish pizza I made recently was okay. I think it could have been better. Okay, so here's this. We need our apple juice. Let's measure that out. Got a cup of the apple juice, or cider. Set that aside. Alright. Okay, so I started talking about dough. That's what we were talking about. So I've been experimenting with this dark rye flour, and it's definitely, I changed the ratio from the dough that we're using today. Look how dark that is. It's like usually my dough is pretty light with like little brown speckles. But this is much darker. It's more like a 40% rye flour. And then what we're using today, if you guys were here last week, for last Saturday, you saw those. So we got our dough balls, our super aged dough balls. So they got 7 days on those guys. A 7-day dough. And then this morning I also was working on Detroit style dough for Wednesday, because Wednesday we're going to be doing an earlier stream. I'm getting out early because of the holiday. So we're going to stream at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, and we'll make Detroit style pizzas. And I made some of those too. In fact, why not? I'll show those. I'll show you guys those. Well, so we started to work on the Detroit style. So I've been a busy dough man today. There was a time where we did a cauliflower-based pizza, and even Brandy made a Mexican pizza one time that had a rice base. So it was like a Spanish rice base for the pizza. Okay, so let's switch to the stove cam and let's start frying, roasting while the veggies roast. See, I don't like the way she says this. She says, while the veggies roast, caramelize the onions. Heat a large skillet and cook the bacon until crispy. And then you use the onions after that with part of the bacon fat, but it's just the way it's worded is not great in my opinion. But that's what we're going to do now. So let's go to the stove camera and we'll start frying off the bacon. We're going to try I think before we do a cauliflower base, actually, we're going to do a broccoli base at some point. I'm not 100% sure when, but we've talked about doing that. Okay, so bacon. Let me get a plate for the bacon with the paper towel. I might still want that. Let's go with that. Now, I need to shred up some cheese. Lots of cheese for the second pizza. Probably take it one at a time though. So I can get the... Let's see. There's the one, the cheddar. I'll wait a minute before we get into that. Because we still have to caramelize onions, and that's going to take like 20 minutes as well. Easily. I think it's hilarious too that when you look at the recipe, she talks about baking the pizza for 25 to 30 minutes because there's it's a heavy pizza. So that's why I tried to knock off a couple toppings to make it a little less heavy. And I might not even use all that butternut squash, depending on between what we have there and the onion. Oh, there it is. Sometimes I use a baking stone and cook the pizza at 500 for 15 minutes. Okay, there you go. So she's not totally lost in the ways of the pizza bake. Alright, so we did the tweet, we did all those things. I want to look at the poll. Have you guys looked at the poll and voted? It's voteforpizza.com. I hope you go there. I hope you vote. Hey, Pete, what's up, dude? Welcome. It's always nice to see a fellow pizza in the house. You can probably throw this in now. Haha, there you go. Cooking the bacon till it's crispy. That is the assignment right now. So we threw in the squash at 6:36. We're about 10 minutes in with the squash. So I'm thinking, yeah, in a couple minutes we'll turn the pan. You can definitely smell the cinnamon. Those are pretty big pieces of bacon. It's hard to vote between the last two pizzas. Oh, it's hard to tell, poor Selena. The vote randomizes the order every time you load the page, so the bottom two pizzas tend to be different with every reload. Got the cheeses? Nice. Very, very good. So, are you going to be working on a pizza tonight? I could have chopped the bacon, maybe a little more. Nice, nice. Oh, the Yukon and the pistachio. Yes, yep. Now, they've both been on previous polls. Oh, wow. You wish Chef had an overhead camera. I worked on a food cooking show for 5 years, did camera for 3 years, and audio in the last 2. It was heavenly at Christmas, all the food at the end of the shows. I can only imagine if you're just standing over like a wonderful cooking plate of food. And of course, I mean, oh man. Yeah. Yeah, now I can really smell the cinnamon and all that. Let's flip the pan. Oh yeah, that's definitely doing stuff. Wow. Definitely doing stuff. Oh, you guys can't see that. So, oh, that's hotter than all shit. Whew. It's too hot to even hold with the dang glove. It looks great. I think a lot, since the pan kind of pan warped like some pans do. A lot of the liquid went to the edge and burned in this one corner, as you can see, right there. But it actually looks pretty dang good.
Did you lose your passport?
Yes.
Two?
It's upstairs in the drawer.
Alright, well, that's mine here.
Okay, so now I know this was it this way? Yeah, it was. So we're gonna go this way. Back in for 10 more minutes. Okay, the bacon's starting to get a little crispy, but I wish it's like probably flip it. Go a little longer. All right. See, I thought this was a really cool pizza when I kind of saw it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. But we decided to be a little cautious, just because when we made that harvest pizza that had like a lot of fall things going on, it was not good, not good at all. That was like a peach-based pizza. It had like peach, ricotta, bacon, fresh mozzarella, caramelized onion, roasted pumpkin seeds on it. I think pine nuts. It just had like way too many things on it. It just did not work. You know what? Let me actually try this for a second. So I can kind of take the bacon. I think that's going to help a little bit more. Kind of getting it properly flipped. Let's get in there. Okay, so how much butter did I need again? Tablespoon? Okay. I don't remember how that is. That's one of those. Okay, hello. That's what I thought. Okay. I think it's pretty good. We're still gonna let it go like another minute, and then I think the bacon's pretty good at that point. We'll drain it. We're gonna reserve some of the grease. So I'm gonna put, let's see what I want to put it in. It's this guy for now. I might, well, as I said, I might want to use more of that grease to fry the sage in. I think it would be better just to try and fry it in the bacon grease than olive oil. Okay, I think that looks good. What do you guys think? I think so. Let's turn it off for a minute. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. One more little bit. Gotcha. Cool, so there we go. There's the bacon. I like doing those. Okay, cool. So now we only want to keep about 1 tablespoon of grease. Really not much more than 1 tablespoon. So let's go like that. Like that. I'd say that's probably about on the money there. Okay, so there's our grease. And this is when we're going to add the butter. So we'll turn the heat back on. Get our butter in. So now that we got that in, we can't do anything because we didn't cut the onions yet. That's funny. So I'm turning that off for a second, and we're gonna quickly chop these up. Har har har. No worries. All right, let's do this. Hey, welcome, Mephistopheles. How are you, man? Good thing is it's just slices, so it's no big deal. I can cut those fast. Butter should be okay. I mean, it'll be fine. I took it off the heat, so we'll just have to reheat it in a second. Well, there we go. Okay. And we could just do really long strips. That's fine. Oops. Okay. Alright, cool. So yeah, there's the onions. Now we can move forward. So heat back on. In fact, I add just a smidge more butter. Okay, now we can go back to our caramelization station over yonder here. Let's do this. Let's see if we can move that recent events thing, because that's kind of it's in an okay spot, but not great. Put it up here. There. I like that better. So we got a little bit extra grease for the sage, although it's a little heated, a little more heated. All right. Oh, timing. Crap. I think we've gone over on our... No, I think we're okay. I think that's probably just about the right timing. See what I mean about how the thing backs? Oh yeah, this is good. We're good there. I can see a little bit of it burns, but we won't use all of it. We'll just not use the burny bits. That looks great. I think it looks pretty good. So let me get it off of there. Let's see where I want to put it in. Probably fine. Let's see what's the best way to do this. So let's just go like this. That works. Okay, so we're good there, right? So we'd want to load out the oven before we go any further, right? There's our squash. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty dang good. I can't wait to try. I'm gonna try a piece here in a second as soon as it's probably cool down just a little bit. Okay. So let's get the onions kind of stirred a little bit so we can get them all kind of crap. Get them coated with the butter and the grease and all that bacony flavor. Okay, we'll need to find another spot for that pan as well. Okay, so bear with me while I move the camera because it's going to be, well, it won't be that bad. And we'll just have to figure out where else we're going to put it, okay? So, let's see. I forgot it's taped on the floor over there, so this cord's not going to cooperate. Kind of helpful, but not the most helpful. Just remember I could put it all the way back up later. Okay. So, okay. You're out of here at work. See you in a bit, hopefully. Alright, sounds good, man. And hello, iShop Bo. How are you, man? Okay, so here, we're just going to get a view of what's going on over here, okay? So, we got this big old steel right here, which is probably a little warm now. Let me scoot this over yonder. Hopefully it should be okay. Okay, so the steel might be a little heated from sitting on the hot oven. So here is the pizza steel, right? This is just a piece of steel about yay thick, and it gets extremely hot, right? It's a little crappy looking on the underside, but we bake on this side. Sometimes we flip it, okay? So steel. This is the bottom layer of the oven. So we have 2 racks in the oven. It's still very hot because the oven is on. In fact, I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so the oven's on. It's at like 425. So we got 1 rack kind of in the. So you have, what is it? How many positions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rack positions. This is in position. If we count from the bottom to the top, 1 to 5. This is position 2, and this is position 4. Okay. So then we take the steel goes on the rack, like so. And I usually kind of keep it a little, like centered, right? It almost fills out the whole rack. Okay, can you see that? Can you see that? Is that okay? Is that viewable? There. See? Okay? So then, on the top side, this is where we load out the tiles. Never before seen oven footage. Okay, so this can be tough because this rack is hotter than all crap right now. Most likely. Okay, so this can be a bit of a struggle. Whoops, let's be careful. Okay. So basically, we're going to take them. They're actually going to be hanging off the back of it a bit, okay? So this is what sucks, because right now the rack's very hot. So I'm just going to kind of lift this back tile so it can hang up and off the edge, right? Okay, see? And then we're going to take the front row, So like so. I'm probably yeah, you guys can't see a ton right now. See, like so. 9 tiles. And these are quarry tiles, so we just push them back because we want the rack like to be about even with the front, right? And also we want to scoot them over a little bit more because they're not quite centered. Okay? So there you go. We're losing a lot of heat by doing this, but that's okay, I don't mind. Okay, so there, 9 tiles there. The stone goes below it. So we've created kind of like a heat chamber a little bit for where the pizzas go. The pizza goes in between that. That's how we do it. Okay? So now, let me just give this another. Yeah, see, I lose a little bit. I can't do it perfectly, but there you go. All right, guys? Let's get the camera back to the other spot. Now, I understand that. Let's see what that looks like. A little down and a little bit this way. A little back, I think. That's probably okay. And there's definitely more in. Cool. There we go. So there you go. There you guys got the good look at the oven. Okay, so the bacon's there. We got this seems great. Let's test this. I want to taste this and see what it's all about. Yeah, it's got a good cinnamony flavor. It's nice and soft. That's good. They have 2 unique pizza restaurants nearby within a mile where I live. First one is owned and operated and fully staffed by East Indian crew. There are handwritten Arabic signs on the walls. The pizza menu includes a paneer tikka pizza. Okay, I'm stopping right there, Pete. Gotta get me the topping list on that paneer. I must know. Please send it to me. Tandoori chicken pizza, we've done that before. No, we've done a tikka. We've done a tikka, but not a paneer tikka. We haven't done a tandoori. I guess butter chicken, kind of, and a Punjabi vegetable. Now that's also very interesting. I would like to know what the Punjabi has. If you would like to whisper me about that would be great. I would love to know. I think we're going to go a few more minutes because I did make the pieces a bit kind of thick. Probably could have sliced them a lot thinner, you know, to be honest. So I'll just try and do the onions quickly. You had the Punjabi vegetable. Holy shit, it was good. Yes, that would be great. That would be totally amazing. We've done, okay, so we've done we did a tikka, like a chicken tikka type pizza, but we called it like the Jakarta, and we've done another one that was like we've done, I mean, both of them they were kind of the same, but it wasn't really a tandoori, you know? Okay, I need to whisk together the adobo stuff and for our sauce. So let me get another bowl for that. I guess I probably still want to use the other, well, so 1 inch large. Let me rinse this real fast. Okay. Okay, let's see. Take your dang, dude. Okay, so the minced chipotle. Just respond to confirm. Okay, hold on. Well, I don't have. Hold on. I don't have Twitch open on that, so let me just check the app here. I'm with a Z. The cheese underscore. Yeah, yes. Yes, I have it. So why did we switch to Japanese? No, we don't want Japanese right now. Thank you. There you go. You got it, man. I think it's probably about time to get some of the apple cider in there now, but I just wanted to, so I need a third, so actually we're going to be using quite a bit of olive oil, to tell you the truth. Is this my third cup? It is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's that, the chipotle pepper, yep. Some more of that chili powder, which I still, well, that's okay. We'll just kind of eyeball it now. I can eyeball that. Okay. Cumin, which we still have to crush. Alright, so let's get some apple cider in there, and we'll crush up the cumin. Not fully crushed, but it's good enough. Okay, so cumin. In fact, you know, let's just go for the whole 9 yards. So the cumin, a good pinch of salt and pepper. So now the question is, let's see, we'll scoot this over here. Clean off the knife. Caramelized, yes. It's happening. It's happening. So let's take this and actually kind of flip it a bit. We're getting there, and then we're still gonna continue to add some more apple cider. So. Okay. Guess this is not as much of a sauce. I mean, it's like kind of like an olive oil. Not as much of a sauce, but I think I might add more of the adobo. If there's more of this adobo liquid, I think let's rock it out. So this is what we're going to be adding. This is like kind of like our sauce right here. This stuff, see? Mostly olive oil, but we got some adobo and some other seasonings. Very interesting. Like, I mean, this is very different. But I like that. I think this will come out a lot better than how the harvest was. Let's turn this up a little bit more. Stir. We've still got more apple cider to cook down, so. Okay, I think we could probably stretch it a base. Adobo gets too salty for me when I add too much. I hear you. Let's get the cheddar cheese out. Yeah, see, they're literally, like in the original recipe, it's talking about just sliced apples, like not cooked or anything, sliced apples on it. So that's a little crazy. Where's the blue? The blue! Danish blue. My friend, the Danish blue. All the pizza toppings have been PM'd. Thank you very much, Pete. Wait. Oh, this is the orange one. Hold on. Where's the white one? Perfect. So I need another little thing. Fine. Yeah, this is some chill music here. Do you want to do it on the side or this side, or just go with the big pieces? Oh, thank you for the follow, iShop Bo. I don't know if I saw that earlier. Thank you so much. Have you ever made your own fresh mozzarella? No, we've talked about it, and we actually have the rennet, but we have not got around to making it. You know, I think a rennet will still be good for a little while longer, but if we don't use it, I think in the next month or so, I don't think it's gonna still be good. That's a lot of cheese. Great. But no, that's something I've really wanted to do. It's time to stretch our base. Let's add probably the final bit of apple juice, I think. I might add it in 2 more bits. Ooh, that's sweet. That's sweet. One non-political calendar fact. I don't know, it might be a little borderline, but it could be some. We'll see. I guess go for it. Calendar fact, eh? Let's just add it all in. Has been in office for 666 days. Okay. Yes, I guess that is definitely a calendar fact. Let's see, you should open up a pizzeria and stream from there. That would be crazy. I imagine it would be, you know, I don't know, not like a bad thing. This is actually starting to look really, really good. Alright, so we need to make room to stretch a dough. We're going to fry the sage while the stuff's cooking. So, let's see, let's put the chipotle stuff over yonder. And what else can I move? Move these guys. Even if it's a small hole-in-the-wall pizza shop with a few stools, that'd be awesome. Pizza and calzones and that's it. Yeah, I hear you. I think, like, you know, trust me, I'm not against it. Okay, guys, let's take this guy and scoot her over. I'm gonna change cameras as well so you guys can see all the good action. Okay, let's, do you want to wait till the onions are done? Do you want us guys see the onions all the way done and then we'll stretch? Because I can't, I guess I could switch. Yeah, we'll chill for now. But I can flour the bake. We can at least flour the table. So we'll take our flour, get that spread. Okay, cool. So we got that. How long did you proof that dough? This is going to blow your mind. 7 days. This dough was made last Saturday. We made it on the stream, before the stream last Saturday. And then it sat out to rise, and then went into the fridge for 7 days. Oh yeah, you can't see that. 7 days! It smells a little sourdoughy. This one's got a little bit of dark rye flour in it. Now, the batch that I made this morning, I put a lot more dark rye in it, and I think that it's totally different. It looks so dark. So I can't wait to see what that's gonna happen. So sometimes the 7-day dough, it starts to be a little bit more like a sourdough, you know? Yeah, I like the sourdough taste a bit. Yeah. So yeah, the dough that I made this morning is going to go 7 days as well, and we're going to test to kind of see what that's like with the rye and the super long aging. I'd say for me, probably 5 days is probably like somewhere between 4 and 5 is probably what I really, really like, but I have gotten some really good results with the longer ones. Okay, I'm pretty good. I think we're good there. Onions look good now. What do you think, guys? Isn't that beautiful? Seem nice and soft, browned very well. Looks very, very happy. Are you getting a lot of... Yeah, well, it all depends. This dough kind of got knocked back before it went into the... Oh, you mean in the bake? It depends on the stretch. But, yeah, I can get some good bubbles. You know, on a 5-day, you're going to get more good bubbling than you're going to on a 1-day or a 2-day. So, I mean, there's some air. You've got some air pockets going on in some of this, so we'll see. You know, but they're definitely old bases, you know? You kind of got... I wouldn't say it's got much of a skin, like a little bit. You know? So we'll take this. Let's see. Definitely has the sourdough smell to it. Okay, it's already getting pretty thin in that one spot, so we will work on... Might not be a very large one, this guy. One spot's really thin. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm just doing the Pretzel Rocks thing, so it's kind of all being just curated. I didn't put together a playlist or anything like that. You can see our weak spot right there. Just gotta be careful with it. The gluten's very, very built up though, so we just gotta make sure that before we try to move the pizza that we don't pop a hole right there. But honestly, I don't think I'm gonna stretch it much more than that. I think that's probably about the limit right there. I almost want to fold that over and press it a little bit, but we're just not gonna play with it. Okay, there's that. Alright, so now we need to get the oven ratcheted back up, right? So, can't do a whole lot. We're going to be chilling. We're going to be chilling for a few, so we might do a short break, guys, because I turned the oven off, and now we got to get it back on. And we have a lot of stuff in there that it's got to heat. Okay? So here's what we'll do. We're going to get the peel floured. I'll show you what we got. The peel, right? So hit it with the flour. This is 00 flour, which I know is kind of, it's a little bit of a waste for 00, but I've been having good luck with it. I also have semolina, which I've had good luck with too, but sometimes I just don't like the way that the semolina like burns up on the steel. Flour burns too, so I don't know. I guess I don't have a great reason, you know, but yeah, this is the Caputo that we're dusting with. So please, it don't hurt me if I'm offending any Neapolitan aficionados with very strict pizza making rules. There we go. And then we usually just give it a shake to make sure that we got a nice mover and a shaker, I like to call it. It's a mover and a shaker! And then there we go. I think we're going to get a really big puff up around here, but obviously not so much there. So there's that. Okay? A new thing, so I can't really... I feel like I have a lot more... Well... Just really don't want to mess it up, yeah. We don't want to play with that too much, it's really thin. I want to make it a little bit bigger, but that's fine. Alrighty, so here's what we'll do, guys. I think we'll take a very quick break while we're waiting. We need the oven to heat. And we've already cooked everything for the first pizza. The next thing that we need to do is we gotta make some red sauce and shred a bunch of cheese for the other pizza. So here's our trusty Cento. Oh, Zeke's, hello. Sorry, I saw you there and I almost forgot to say hello. So the Cento, when we return, we'll open the Cento and we'll get the sauce started. We're not going to build this until we get close to temperature because we want to make sure it still moves around. As you can see some of the speckles of the dark rye flour. Of course, it's not as dark as the other pie. So, yeah. So, if you guys want to take a quick break and hit the restroom or get yourself a little bite to eat, we're going to take about a 10-minute break right now. If you need a beverage or tea or anything like that. And, of course, see, the camera does not like the peel. We've learned that the metal peel, the camera hates the metal peel, but it loves the wooden peel. So, doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll be back in about 10 minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere unless you need to hit the restroom. You know what I mean. I just said the thing, so we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
I'll be dreaming. 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 I'll be dreaming.
All right, let's get back to business here, everyone. Oh yeah, that's very appley and sweet. Hello, hello. I really hates that. Like, seriously, it will clear up as soon as you move the peel out of the way. It just hates the peel, man. So we are back. I hope you all enjoyed that short little break. I'm gonna need myself, I think, a fresh soda. Let's see. Just Pepsi, cherry vanillers. Yeah, it's the reflection. Come on, door. Okay, first thing we need to check out is our thing still moving. It moves. We're pretty happy there. Okay. So, let's check our temperature and see how good we are, because we have everything ready to build the pizza. Temperatures are getting there. We're at 454. So we'll wait just a short bit longer to build. We don't have to wait too long. Because I don't need that right yet. Alright, so in the meantime, I already cracked open the can for the other sauce. What's it called for? We're not going to do a cook on it. We're just going to do a simple, uncooked, spiced sauce. Very simple. Just take this guy. Alright, so that was some salt and pepper. Then our crushed red pepper. Alright. Some oregano. Okay, a little bit more. I like that stuff. And a healthy amount of garlic powder. You must... Oh, Amazon Prime sub. There must be a long delay for the notification. Notifications seemed like they were working earlier. Maybe... Where does it show? It doesn't show. I don't see it, Zeeks. I see that you've got the star. And there should be notifications for stuff like that, because I've seen people Prime sub before. Well, dang. I don't know. Well, thank you, number one. Thank you for your Prime sub. I appreciate you. And secondly, I wonder why that's not working. I got stuff for testing the widgets. I can do that.
Sauce, cheese, and dough.
You guys see the white cat crawling into the picture?
500 degrees across the board. A pizza should
Okay, it did come through. I see it on the event list. I shot Bo.
sauce, cheese,
Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, thank you.
right out of the oven.
Thank you for gifting that sub to I Shot Bo.
A pizza should look better than it tastes.
I don't know. That's weird. You know, did you do it during... Wait, did you do it during the BRB? That's probably it. If you did it during the BRB, I don't think I have events popping up during BRB. That's probably what happened. Which I guess is probably not good, because if there was a big... Oh, really? Okay. Strange. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, let's kind of, so maybe a little bit of a spoon will be useful for this. Very interesting. That's probably enough there. Had to step away for the past 30 minutes. Sorry I didn't put up my hand before I walked out. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's great. Ooh, look at that. That's so crazy. We took a short break, and now we were waiting for the oven to warm, and now we are building. We're building the pizza now. I'll make sure it keeps moving. See, how do we want to do this? How is it? Is there any instructions on the building that... Got it, did that. So it's just cheese on top, basically. Okay, that's fine. Let's spread that out and see what we got. Where did I get the flat shovel? Well, I was hanging out in the back of a pizzeria, like in the alley behind a pizzeria one day, and I saw it hanging there, so I just grabbed it up. I don't know. Oh, that sounds pretty silly. Let's do that. I don't want to go too far on it because that's that's already a lot of grease right there. You can see it shining like crazy. Okay, so the next step would be... What is he talking about? Let me read this like one more time. You may not want to use all the onions. Add cheddar cheese, then the apples. We're not adding any apples. Then the sage. You know, I swear, does she even talk about the bacon? Roll it out, flatten this, blah blah blah. Yup, spread the oil, add onions, half the squash. Weird. Whatever. This is not a very good recipe, I think, overall, so... just because it seems like it's a little all over the place. It literally didn't even mention the bacon. Hey, Mad Kills OG, what's up? And Kazu. Yeah, cool, yeah, you got it. The menu will tell you what we got going on. Let's add the bacon now. Because, like, what's the deal? Bacon it up, guys. Bacon's where it's at. Numero! Yes, guys, check out voteforpizza.com and you'll be able to vote for next week. I'm really excited with how many votes we got. We got 37 votes on the poll last week. That's a record number of votes. And I would love to continue to try and get, like, around, you know, like, if we can get, like, 30 votes a week or whatever on the poll, like, that'd be awesome. So here's our butternut squash that we've already roasted. With like cinnamon and spices and chili powders and stuff like that. This would be a little bit of an interesting one, that's for sure. Definitely gonna have extras. So I followed the recipe to a T, and then it's like you have all this extra bits, extra squash, extra bacon that she just seems to have forgot about halfway through the thing. Yeah, seriously. I guess it probably won't even fit. I mean, if the pizza was a little bigger, I could probably fit it all, but... So there's some more bacon. Because you can never have too much bacon, right? Hey! Thank you for that, host. I thought you might get a kick out of the door hanger I just ordered cheese pizza. Ooh. Tell me more. Hey, what's going on, Rial? Welcome, and thank you for the host. Yeah, that smells really good. Okay, so yeah, we got a few extra things still. Let me just double check. So now it's cheese time. At cheese time, and now we just got to get a little pan to fry the sage in. Don't knock on this door unless you have pizza. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's hit some of this blue stuff first. That blue cheesy up in there. Because it's blue and it's cheesy. I think that's probably, I don't want to go too much more. There. Just a little. I'm also following an outdoors dude who streams live fishing from Minnesota and everywhere north of Minnesota. He was out on the lake today, literally walking on the frozen lake. The ice is borderline thick to support his weight. Anyways, he went offline and changed locations but never came back. I think the darkness killed him for today. What pizza is this that's not mentioned in your stream? Pete! Holy text wall, Batman, but that's all good. Yeah, just have exclamation point menu. And you will learn. You will learn the ways of the pizza name and pizza toppings. Crazy not having any mozzarella on it at all. sharp cheddar will probably get a nice dark color. Okay, I think that's probably good. There's a little bit of cheese left. You can always add that into the other cheese mix. Woo! But we're done with the blue. So now we need a little pan, just a little pan. Where's that itty bitty I saw earlier? We got like the single egg pan, right? So we'll take our bacon grease that we had earlier, and we're gonna fry the sage in this bacon grease. And the sage is gonna top it once it comes out of the oven. So let me just, probably all the grease that we're gonna get. We still got caramelized onions. Just so you can see, here's the remainder of the caramelized onions. We caramelized them in apple cider. It's the first time I've ever done that before. It's very sweet and very appley, you know. But you do because caramelized onions get sweet, you know. So it's very, very interesting. Okay, so hold on. We got before we can get the pizza in the oven, we're gonna want to get this out of here. We heard the beep, so I think we should have a temperature. Temp check. Oh wow! Look at that, guys. You see that? We are currently at 616 degrees Fahrenheit. So, do we have a mover and a shaker? What do you think? It doesn't move. It does not move. It's not very good. It's okay. Keep shaking it. Ready? It wants to be free. It wants to go to its home and be a nice free pizza. Ready? Okay, it's moving. We got a pizza that moves, okay? So we're gonna get it right down towards the edge. Open the door, oven mitt, pull out the steel. Come on. And there we go. It's on. Successful launch, my friends. So, pizza launch is ready to go. And our time check is 7:54. Alright guys, so it's in there. 616 means it's going to cook on the bottom fast. Very fast. So it's probably going to cook a lot faster on the bottom. This might be one where we have to cut it off and like just take the peel and kind of hold it underneath the broiler, okay? Now let's just wipe the rest of this. Alright, cool man, look at that. We got a peel that's nice and clean for retrieval, but we're going to want to set it over here so it doesn't mess with the camera. Hey, Suki! Thank you for your follow, and welcome. So yeah, we still got some bacon. Kara, come and get a little... Oh wait, yours laying over there? Come and get here. Come and have some bacon bits. They're good, Dad. Come on. A little bit of crispy bacon for you. Okay. So, yeah, one more bit. There's another bit for you. Alright. So I'm excited about this one, and you know, we'll be making the cheese one afterwards, so we'll test the sauce here and kind of see what it tastes like. You dirty. It's 1:56 and I want pizza now. I'm sorry, Shikiwara. I hope there's a place where you can somehow obtain pizza. Or if you can just make some type of a ghetto bread pizza with some bread and... No, I would never recommend bread and ketchup. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do it! Alright, guys. So let's fry the sage leaf. We gotta do that. Okay? So let's turn on this little bacon grease. That's the only thing I don't like is this bacon grease might spatter for being in such a tiny little pan. You know? So we got our sage. Let's say, let's get these guys right here. These look like good little sage leaves. And then we'll rinse and pat dry. Maybe I'll take 6 sage leaves just in case. Hey, what's going on, pickled eggs? How are you, man? Here's our sage leaves. Leaves. It's funny, I even say it wrong sometimes. Now I'll just take these and dry them, pat them dry. Yeah, it tends to happen. I can't stop making people want pizza. Okay, yeah, so we really want to kind of try and get it real dry because it's going to spatter probably a little bit. I guess we need another piece of... Okay, so let's see how this goes. Let's toss a leaf in and see. Yeah, it's frying. That's so crazy. The only question is do I... There we go. Wow, look at that. Just like that. You probably put a couple of them in. Probably like 3 of them at a time, I'd say. Oh yeah, wow. This is gonna be neat. Let's go back to the stove for a second so you guys can see this. Can you see the sage? Just barely. Isn't that crazy? So we've been in for 5 minutes. Since it's so hot, I honestly probably want to spin the pizza because we were at a pretty high temperature. Usually around 550 and 6 something is, you know, sometimes harder to achieve. It looks pretty good so far, yeah. It's got a lot of oil to it, that's for sure. The bottom looks like. The bottom is getting pretty colored. Okay. Crispy fried sage leaves, eh? Just, okay. Very interesting. Is that gonna be crispy? Let's find out. Still feels... Oh yeah, it is. Wow. So interesting. Oops, I lost it. Going with the onions. Wow, that's so crazy. It's cool. Yep, it's, oh wow, yep, it's very crispy. It just literally fell apart. Okay, so let's be careful. Can we shave a little Reggiano on that pie? Oh boy. Oh no. I have some. I think I kind of want to stick because I know that that's gonna, Reggiano's gonna bring a lot of flavor to it, and it's already got a lot of things going on. So I think normally I would say yes, but today I'd probably rather abstain. Okay, so the pizza is definitely probably cooked very well on the bottom. Let's look. Oh yeah, that's cooked very well. Wow, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we just need to kind of do the top a little bit, but the problem is we need to kind of broil. So we're taking the oven off. We're hitting the broiler. This is where we're gotta work our biceps, hold the pizza. Oh wait, are we gonna cut it directly on the thing? Or should I should try this thing. Will this thing work? How big is that pizza? That's too big for this. Yeah, we'll just use the other thing, whatever. Sorry. Okay. Let's get the right camera for when we do the reveal. So there's crispy sage, right? Set this here. Set these over here. Put that away for the moment. Sorry, just bear with me a second, guys. Okay, so now we got a spot to land the pizza. Okay, ready? Oh, I thought I hit broil. Because it looks good. It just, I think it needs a little more color on the top. Just a little bit, not much. Pretty good to go, I think, to be honest. Want that broiler to hit it up a little bit. See, I'm gonna use my wheel cutter. And we'll use the mezzaluna cutter. Okay, broiler's on. Ready? Here we go. We're holding it like pretty much right up to the flame. Got a lot of liquid, that's for sure. Somewhat expected that though. We're almost done, guys. Okay, I think this is probably the best we're gonna get it with all that liquid. Let me see. Let me take another inspection of this pie real fast. Yeah. I think we're good. Got a lot of grease. Okay, you guys ready for the reveal? Woo, that's hot. Here we come, coming in. There is our pizza reveal. A lot of grease. Seems like it's a little dark again. Is that right? Yeah, it just seems a little dark. So I was hoping to get a little bit more color on it, but I think it looks good. It smells good. It's got what I think is a nice base going on to it. Okay. Let's get some pictures, my friends. Oh. Almost forgot. Probably take off the bottom bit where it's like the stem part. Yeah, look at that. Some crispy sage on it. We'll break this one in half. Same thing over here. Oh, well, maybe we didn't fully... We'll just make it look like I've crisped up and crumbled the sage all over it. So let's just do that. There we go. Oh, it's so hot. The grease on this thing is so hot, and so is on the sage. Guys, what do you think? How does it look? What would you rate this pizza? That's what we should start having, like, audience rating and cheese rating. Although, okay. Photos. Photo time. Pickled eggs! Hey, man! Thank you so much for that sub. Now you got yourself another pizza emote. We have to get over and get your emote very soon. Yes! Yes, this looks great, actually. Now, imagine, okay. Now, if this thing had raw apples put on it before we cooked it, and we threw toasted pumpkin seeds on it right now, do you think that would make it better or worse? What are your thoughts on that, guys? Because that's the original recipe. I think it looks pretty good. It's very interesting looking. And the butternut squash almost looks like potato. It really does. Alright, so let's go in for the cut. See what we get. It looks amazing as is, but I also don't think it would hurt. I'm still, the apples, the raw apples kind of really throws me. Okay, music. We're killing the music for the crunch cut ASMR time. Bye, music. Ready? Didn't make a ton of noise. Cut nicely. Ooh, profile looks pretty good. I see some decent crumb action going on here. Thank you, Tipsy. Well, I meant to cut it into 6, but then I cut it more like an 8. So, that's fine. We'll just leave it like that. I'm down. I don't care. This is why I always take the picture before the cut. Didn't hear a lot of crisp. You're right about that. You're definitely right about that. So much liquid, though. See it? Look at all that. Just massive amounts of liquid coming off of it. So that's going to sog it out for sure. See? So maybe we went a little, we could have gone a little bit overboard with some of the chili oil, and we didn't really pat the, we didn't pat the onions down so much. There's quite a bit of liquid. Oh. Oh. The moisture's from the ingredients, yeah. Interesting. Let's go with... Okay, so check out the profile. Tip sag's real bad. I gotta hold it, but look at this crumb. Look at that. You see that? That is effing beautiful. I literally need a picture of just that. Because that is one of the best things I've done in a while, crumb-wise. So, now here we go. It's dense. Dense, but still some air. Little opening. Mind you, this is 7-day dough. 7-day dough, guys. So yeah, kind of dense on all of them. However, even where I'd say it's dense, you still see some opening of the crumb. Like look at that side. That's amazing. This side's not as impressive. It's very hot. And I'm getting hot grease all over me too. Alright? It's just, it's grease central. You know, it's okay. Next pizza's probably going to be a little greasy too, because it's going to be a cheeser. Alright, let's go, let's go in for the bite. So it doesn't make a ton of noise. I will admit that. Here's the bottom. Ready? Let's go. Mom, are you having any of this pizza? Whoa. Are you having any of this first pizza?
Yeah, with everything on it?
Yeah. You just want the cheese one?
I want the cheese one.
Okay, no problem.
I don't think my stomach can take it.
No problem. Wow. Okay, so here's the deal. It's heavy. Look at that profile, man. It's a heavy pizza. The elite pizza plate. I know, man. I just really love just grabbing a paper plate for it. Okay. Butternut squash could have had more seasoning on it for sure. The onions are bringing the sweetness to the party. Bacon's great. Well, I'm definitely getting the pungent. I didn't put a lot of blue cheese on here, but it's very pungent. The sharp cheese is ringing through too. It's very good with the cheese. Holy shit. Those actually go together, like the cheeses and the onions and the bacon. That really goes together very well. So once again, this is a dough that we made with some dark rye flour. This is the first time I ever did that. And basically we just took my normal recipe and we substituted dark rye instead of the whole wheat that I use. Come on, you. Bastard. I think that's it. Okay. So, now today, I made dough with pickled. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know that I tell a difference other than its look. You know, it looks a little darker here. I made some dough today where I actually put 200 grams of the dark rye flour in. So I put a lot more dark rye, and the dough is noticeably darker, and I feel like it feels a little bit denser. Maybe not in the way I'd like it, but part of experimentation. So yeah, that's what we're going to be using next Saturday. So we're going to do a nice long fridge fermentation on that too. Yeah, I'll show you guys. For anybody who came in a little bit later, I'll show you. The dark rye made a big difference. Look at this. If you're familiar with what my dough normally looks like, it doesn't look like this. This is very dark. So I figured because this recipe had like 75 grams, so we really upped the amount of dark rye. In fact, actually, no, I only needed 60. Wow. Okay, guys. This pizza's a winner. I still want to... The butternut squash, I feel like, doesn't really shine through a lot. Yeah, Pete wasn't here for the pescatore a couple weeks ago. Yeah, but to go back about your question, is the dough different? I think it's too early to answer that question. This dough, I don't think so. That dough, I think maybe will have a difference. So we'll see. Oh, guys, this is great. And this is one of the best. Like, look at that. That's one of the best crumbs I've done in a long time. It could be a little crunchier, but I like it. I really like it a lot. Yeah, it's probably going to sog out, but I think we established a decent base. Mmm. That's great. So, okay. I might have another slice, and then I need to move on because I want to be able to make the other pizza that's going to feed Brandy and my cheese. I don't want to keep them waiting. So, well, I put that red sauce here. Let's eat another slice and then we'll. Yamu? Yamu autofocusing bullshit? Okay, we'll put the music back on for now. So we, you know, I don't always have a good track of it. I want to say that you probably have to go back to the video, go back to the VOD to get an exact number. Because I feel like we probably... went just around 10 minutes. Probably not more than 12. But then we had the pizza that we're holding up to the... It's tough. I think you'll have to refer to the VOD on that one. When we're at like 570 or 550, usually it's like about 14 minutes. These are also a little bit smaller bases lately that I've been doing. So they've been a little bit closer to 10. So our 16-inch bases usually take about 14 to 18 minutes. A Detroit style will take a bit longer. Hey, no worries, my girl. You're fine. No, we did a time check. I don't know exactly when I pulled it out. Yeah, the oven's set to 500, but the steel was registering 616. Steel will usually get hotter than the oven is. Ooh! There we go. There's some of that heat. There's some of that little adobo heat. Mmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. Alright, guys. What? I'm bugging you? Good pizza! Gotta open mine. Okay. Yeah, I got enough ingredients. Got our second one too. That's just crazy. Damn. So I would say this is definitely a winner. You should definitely do something like this. It's a good pizza. Very good pizza. So well, the temperature of the air of the oven is lower than what the steel is, and then I got those stones up on top, so you've got some kind of convection, radiation of heat going in the oven, but then you also have this direct contact with the steel. Excuse me. And the steel's hotter, and the steel's also able to transfer its heat a lot faster to the pizza base than air can. So that's why when you don't have like a pizza steel or anything in your oven, it could take a little bit longer and you might not get it cooked as much or as crunchy, because all you have is air transferring or like maybe a pan, which a lot of times can be more of an insulator, is kind of transferring the heat. But with using the pizza steel, it really just transfers the heat to the pizza like crazy fast. So we're gonna set that aside. So now we're gonna be making a cheese pizza, guys. Just a nice simple cheese with several cheeses. Okay. More pizza. This is happening. We already have a mozzarella that's open. I don't think so. Okay. This one's just a straight up cheese, guys. So we're gonna use some brick, some mozzarella. We got this aged balsamic and cipolline onion thing that we'll add a little bit of that in there. Hey, me, Tom, the tacos were alright. I think they could add a little bit more flavor. But, yeah, they came out alright. So, let's see. It's not the right knife for this. So, do some brick. Let's get the oven back on. Now, we're probably not going to get back up to 616 on the second run, because usually once it starts to cool, it's hard to get it back up to that same temperature level. Okay. So we got the brick cheese, we got the sharp provolone, we got some good Romano, and we got some good pecorino. And then we'll be using some just very, very plain mozzarella, nothing too special here. Ooh, that doesn't feel too good. I want to snack on this a little bit as well while I work, but I just want to try and move forward. Yes, many different cheeses on the pizza. This is what we will do. Okay. Take the mozz. Trust me, it's gonna be really good and flavorful. Okay. That's probably a good amount of it right there. Maybe I don't want both these pieces of brick. Brick is so soft, it's like, I should have made it a little colder before you start to try to shred it. It just kind of starts to fall apart. Kind of break it up. It's already a good amount right there, so you know what? We're gonna still use all the cheeses, but we're just gonna be just a little bit here. You know what? We'll just shred these ones on top of it. Let's just, yeah, we'll just do it that way. That'll make my life a little easier. Just do it that way with the other grater. This guy. Take this. We're done with these. Oh. Will this fit in there? It might. Barely. I don't think it's gonna close. Oh, just barely. Yeah, it's not gonna stay. I'll fix that later. Oh. Alright. Sorry. Okay, so we can stretch. Get this open. I'm gonna try this first, see what it's like. Okay, it does remind me of like the sartori a little bit. Enrobed in balsamic vinegar with a hint of ceboline onion, slightly sweet and savory flavor. Good. How's it going? Any ETA or? Oh, it came out good. You want a plate? Pretty, yeah, it's pretty greasy and such. And, uh-huh. Alright guys, let's do the stretch. Let's see. Let's scoot this down a little bit. Guess we're done with this. If I set that like that. This over yonder too. Oops, sorry guys. Hey babe, how's it going? Doing well. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is Pete? Let's see, Pete. What would... Oh, okay, never mind. Welcome back, Johnny. I'm not sure if I said welcome back. Welcome back. So guys, if you haven't seen the poll yet and you haven't voted for next week, just go over to our new link for that. That's voteforpizza.com, and you can vote on what we will be... What are you looking for? Oh, I'll put them over there. You'll be... poll does not work because poll's reserved for like making polls within the bot. So you can do vote or next menu or next time. And voteforpizza.com is a bit easier to remember. Okay, so we got this crazy, yeah, I was about to say, we got, ooh, that's thin right there. We're gonna, ooh, okay, not great there. I don't like that. Don't love that. It's Very thin right there. Done with the cheese pizza? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Ooh, it's so thin there. How did it turn out? That's a big problem right there. So basically that one spot is already about to tear. So we're going to just kind of be very, very careful with the stretching. Oh, that's so thin right there. Basically, I'm just kind of holding my hand down over that spot to keep it from trying to stretch that spot. I want to stretch everything around it, but not really that spot, you know? Already kind of, so, let's see if we can just do like one of these. And these are smaller bases than I normally do as well, so. In a few spots. I think we might just probably stick with this because this is going to be a struggle. I can already tell. Probably just go like right about here, right? Okay. Should be fine. See, look how everything gets all dark. You bring the peel and all of a sudden it's just like, doomsday has arrived. The metal peel. Do you have an idea for a pizza, Mamiro? Hit us with it. Wanted to rework the pescatore a bit into something new. Ooh, okay. That sounds very interesting, actually. Squid and octopus. Okay, wow. That's gonna be like super chewy, probably. But let me hear more. Or are you saying just that? I did need to dust it more. So that's the key. We got a mover and a shaker. No idea how to work them in a pizza. Yeah, that's the tough part, is all that, you know, your sauce and all that too. Yeah, I have too much cheese. No, there's a lot of times you could say there's no such thing, but today there's such thing. Parm. That's the Romano. And finish it off. We still have a little bit left. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna call the Hazel is definitely it's a winner. I'll tweak it a little bit, but not a whole lot, because I think it's pretty damn good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I really like just to throw the rest of this on here, but I don't want to go too much. Whatever. YOLO with the cheese, right? Well, next could be too much. We'll just stop there. Is it gonna still move and shake? What do you think, guys? Not bad, look at that. It moves. A mover and a shaker. Beautiful, isn't that? Hit with a little bit of oregano. Like so. It's gonna be a beautiful pie, guys. Beautiful pie. Nice simple pie. Just check the temperature. Timing might be just about perfect. We have 600 degrees. We're going in. 8:40 is our time check. Unless it changes to 41 while I'm doing this. Oh, that was nice. Very nice. Launch went well, 8:40. We're really getting pretty much the hang of the launch, guys. Even we were able to launch the trash cans. Pizzas with 10 toppings on it, and we were able to do that twice. It was a struggle, but we got it off. So, it's just that you just have to have your pizza dancing on the peel. Once it's moving back and forth, it's like get it towards the edge, and then you're just like, you know, just right off on there. Pizza, welcome back, dude. How are you? It's so good to have you. Your shirt tells me all you need to know, but I already knew that dough daddy. Yes, yes, honey. Our pizza baby is here. And pizza, like pizza, you should meet Pizzeria. Pizzeria might still be lurking right now. I even have the same pillow seen on that chair. Oh, do you? That's so awesome. That's so awesome, dude. Pizza Bros. Or, well, it's like, how am I supposed to build out my pizza? Mamiro, you might have to keep track of the pizza family. You know, because we got Pizza, who is our offspring, and then we got Pizzeria, who is my cousin. I'm not sure where Pizza Blob fits into all this. Miro just does not like this. Oh yeah, pepperoni pizza too, dang. I haven't seen pepperoni pizza in a little while. He hasn't been in Boy Plus Girl, excuse me, Girl Plus Boys stream. Oops, sorry. Tossing stuff now. Okay, so what things can I kind of put away for now? We can put some of this away. Crushed red pepper. I guess we're probably not going to keep... Well, that might be good though. Made chicken fajitas today. Please don't disown you. I won't. Brandy will be happy that you've done that. Mmm. Look at this crumb though. On our first pie. Came out so nicely. Put out some bacon bits from before. Nice crispy bacon. Oh yeah, there you go with those sticky modes. Nice. Bacon. Finish stuffing your face with food. Very nice. And welcome back. You've got the cheese pizzas in right now, pickled, and it's been in for 4 minutes. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do something a little different on Monday. Monday we're gonna be doing some Armenian meat boregs, which are kind of like a little pastry, kind of filled with meat. You know, it's got like ground beef and lamb and kind of like you know, I'd say the seasonings are kind of Middle Eastern, Turkish type seasonings, you know, and so like, let's see, we got like paprika and cumin and we put several different things in it. So now we already made the meat ahead of time, so we worked on that earlier today because it says that you want the meat to marinate, and since it's going to be a Monday stream, it's one of those things that there's not enough time to do it all in one shot. So we've worked on it already a little bit. And they're going to be these little kind of like pastry, like not really pastries. I mean, it's kind of like a puffy bread, you know, almost like a chud egg. And it's got a meat filling in it. So we're doing that on Monday. And then Wednesday, since I'm off work early, we will be streaming at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, doing Detroit-style pizzas. Sorry, I'm really burpy right now. Okay. So yeah, Detroit-style pizzas on Wednesday, a little earlier than normal. And I made that dough today, so we should have a little bit of aged Detroit-style dough to hopefully give us some nice crumb and crisp on that. I haven't decided what we're going to put on them yet, but that's what we're going to do. I'm not streaming on Thanksgiving. We're just gonna make it a family day and hang out. And then Friday we're gonna go and off and do some stuff, like not go check out some place. And Saturday we'll return, you know, same time as today with the pizza stream, and we'll make whatever wins the current poll at voteforpizza.com. So you change dough recipes for different styles? Yes, I do. And I need to figure out how to make a nice thin crust. I want to make a cracker crust at some point. And we've also made Chicago style, but I think when we made Chicago style, like, we just used APF. I don't know if what we did was like too crazy or anything. Okay, let's get a look at this. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm like, ooh, that was nice. Cool. Pizza's looking good thus far. Yeah, Mamuro's a good mod. You know, he's got the skills for someone who was a little reluctant at first. So, I guess the Uni update. There's no real update. Still nothing. I saw that someone did tweet at them, or like someone responded to one of their Thanksgiving tweets with, "Have you guys picked the pizza taste testers yet?" So, and I don't think, I gotta go back and look at that tweet. I don't think they replied. But, because did I reply? I didn't. So I don't think Twitter will notify me No. I think Twitter would notify me if they replied, actually. Because I got them on, like, all mentions right now. Let's see. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, maybe they'll announce soon. Maybe next week or so. I really like the first pizza. It came out very good. So definitely recommend Hazel. I mean, let's see, what would the Barstool review be? You know how many times I've been watching a lot of that lately, and you know how many times that guy says one bite, everybody knows the rules, and then takes like 8 bites. He's like, one bite, everybody knows the rules. Bite. It goes for the crust. Takes a few more bites. One bite, everybody knows the rules, and then bites like 3 more times. Sometimes he eats the whole dang slice. Oh, they responded yesterday? Oh, wow. Oh, they will email everyone who submitted the application and outcome. Okay, well, thank you. Wow, okay. I guess I didn't get a mention on that, so maybe... Well, that's good. At least we'll know for sure, like, whether it's gonna happen or not, you know? Oh, come on now. Come on, pizza. Oh, crap. Sorry, guys. Oh, that looks so beautiful on the bottom. Looking pretty good on the top, too. So we're gonna do a a super quick broil because I think it's basically about done. What's the thing? Oh, for Ronies? Uh-oh, is Put gonna redeem something? Is he gonna do a redemption? You gonna pick something to go on the poll? Come on. It does look pretty good already, but I just want to get a slight bit more color on it. So right now it's been 10 minutes. We're gonna broil it for probably 30 seconds. In fact, you know what? Let's just do this. Be a little crazy. Do it this way. Well, Mamero, thank you for being so studious and all that. I guess I remember I took a screenshot of it because I was going to cycle back and check it out in case I didn't get a notification.
I stopped it.
But then I didn't check it out, I guess, because I was starting to think about it. Because honestly, I feel like by the time we get to like... I mean, Thanksgiving's pretty quick, but by the time we're getting into the last week of November, then things are kind of like, what are they going to announce, you know? So... Just about ready. Oh no, that's done. Real fast. Ready, guys? This one's got a bit more color. It looks pretty good. But also we got some of that good old cheesy grease. You ready for the reveal? I didn't do a swoop on the other pizza. So we should try and do a swoop. Big time.
Swoop. We didn't do a swoop.
She's constantly making fun of my terminology. I think it's pretty clever. Here we go for the swoop. I wanted more of those brown and black spots on the cheese, but the crust is already relatively dark. So we want to just leave it there. There we go. We got some good picks. And then, yeah, I'll just put it on my own. You guys ready? Let's kill the, let's let it sit for just a minute, but let's kill the music. And we'll cut into this guy. Feels good. Feels very good. I think we had some very good making today, and we'll know in just a minute. There's smaller pizzas. Do you guys like the smaller pizzas, or would you like us to go back to like the big guys, the 14 inchers? The main thing I have right now is I got to get a bigger peel, because right now for my launching 14, this is 14, you know, so I can't go bigger than 14 because of my peel. Is this your diet pizza slice? That's funny. Don't feel as bad eating a smaller pizza, but I usually go bigger because fat. Oh, Mamira. It's all good. It's all good, man. Jeez. Your PO. Gotcha.
Damn it.
Okay, you ready? Cut time.
I'll help here. You put that over there, please.
Sure. There's nothing wrong with just a plain cheese pizza. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you're talking about the size. Yeah. Ready, guys?
Yeah, no.
I'm with you.
Sure, no.
There, that's a much better cut. We got a much more even cut, 6 cut, and we got good crunch. Yeah, you're right. It's definitely not as much crunch as we've got before, Zeke. So that's correct. Hey, Habanero, what's up, dude? Welcome. Welcome.
I'll have some watermelon with my cheese pizza. Miss Ramon's cheese pizza.
Okay. We'll do a test here. Just like, try it. Hold on. I got sneeze. Crap.
Run out of the kitchen.
I think it went away.
Pineapple.
Apple pie? Okay. I tried to explain tip sag to my wife and she thought I was talking about wangs.
Who said that?
Put.
Nice.
Of course Put would say that.
Yeah, nice.
Nose got blue ball. Alright guys, let's see if we can get a little bit of a pull. Well, let's peek. That's a nice little crumb there. Not bad there. It's okay.
Mom, you want some watermelon with it?
This one's a little denser. I don't think we got as much awesome crumb.
Mom. You want some watermelon with it? Yeah, a couple pieces. Because I need to get...
Here, you got a plate?
Yeah.
Ready? Not really. We cut it pretty good, so we didn't get really much tip sag there. But look at that.
Tip sag.
Look at that. Like that nice hole there. For the tip sag, it's pretty. It's okay.
Tip sag.
I mean, see,
nice
it's floppy.
Right, baby? You can't tell me.
The tip sag is definitely heavy with this, but it holds together.
So irrelevant. You just talk too goddamn much.
That's all that cheap. I know I do. I'm sorry.
I'm like trying to talk, and it just doesn't matter because we're talking about tip sags and nice holes and.
Midtown flop. There you go. You're right. Yeah. And now we're talking some more kind of what do you call it? Blah. Barstool type. I like tip sag though. Got that TMNT pizza to look at. That's a 10-10. There you go. I also got, don't judge me, but I tend to like floppier if it's got some good cheese and some good sauce. Floppy's okay. I don't mind the flop. One bite, everybody knows the rules. That's right. There you go. There's a little bit of pull. You want another one bite? Everybody knows the rules, honey. You gotta score it 1 through 10. What is that thing? It is a pizza. You want another?
No.
Oh, what are you waiting for?
I know, it's just standing here.
Oh yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Dang, fool.
With the watermelon.
Yeah.
Pickled Eggs is happy to see that you got some watermelon.
Why?
I don't know. It looks like a solid 7.6.
What kind of cheese is this? Mixture?
It's mixed, but it doesn't have any blue. This looks pretty good. You know, I think because I did stretch it out a lot more.
Let's see.
You know?
Yeah, watermelon.
Does she want another slice?
If she does, she can ask for one.
Okay, because there's only 6 of them.
There wasn't enough room on her plate.
Yeah. Now I'm going to add some
Watermelon is the bomb.
crushed red pepper.
Okay, bye.
Solid 7.6. Well, as the Prez would say, it's like, you know, you can't, you know, well, at least he didn't give a rookie score or whatever, like a solid number. I'm sorry, honey. I'm just... Thugonomics, hello. Thank you for that follow. That's true, you can't taste it, you're just looking at it. Okay, let's do a fold over here. Hear that? Got a good amount of cheese, you can see it's a lot of cheese. Bottom's got some real color to it. Let's go in. We're gonna switch to the main cam. Go in. Got a little bit of cheese pull on the bite. That's good. Good traditional cheese. Got that good grease. This has got more of a crisp to the bottom. You know? So you can kind of see right here, so we formed the edge. You know, there's like our actual wall of crisp. And then inside, it's a little softer. Thanks, radio. Those are kind words. Oh yeah, Roni's under the cheese for sure. Whenever we do Detroit style and it has pepperoni, it always goes under the cheese. That's a principal characteristic of Detroit style pizza. Now, you can still put Roni's on top of the cheese, but there's always got to be Roni's under the cheese. You guys will see that on Wednesday. Well, if we're doing Roni's, which I think we will be. Ooh, boy. Yes. This came out really good, too. You haven't had pizza in 3 weeks, you need to do something about that, quick. Someone order this man a pizza. Oh, yeah. That's the way to do it. Oh. It's a good slice. Oh, you having Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow? Hey, thanks for the follow, Habanero. I appreciate you, dude. That's a nice little zippy red pepper flake right there. That's the crunch I'm talking about right there. Great crunch on the crust. Wow. Very good. Very good.
Great job.
Thanks,
Really
Bet.
good.
Thank you. I think it came out really good too.
What dough is this?
That's a dough that has some of the dark rye in it, but not a lot. So I don't know that it makes much of a difference, but it's a 7-day dough, and that's why it's got such amazing, airy crispiness kind of going on. The crumb is good. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Man. So, let's look at the poll. Have you guys all voted? I hope you have. I hope you have voted on the pizza poll so you can see what we're gonna make next week. Not only see, you get to have your work. You get to have your say. Ooh, okay, interesting. I like what I see. I like what I see. You know, I forgot. I was thinking about doing this Twitter raid thing that I saw on Domestic Dan's stream, where Domestic Dan like tweeted at Little Seehaw, and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "Little Seehaw, or Domestic Dan has pizza." Like I think he put himself in the third person, and all the people in the chat were encouraged to do the same. You know, and I was thinking, I was like, "Oh man, we should do that," where we tweet at Domestic Dan and be like, "Hey, Domestic Dan, Cheese Pizza has pizza." Because he thought my name was pretty interesting and all that, but I don't want to be rude and directly promote in the chat, but he was making a pizza not long ago, and so sometimes it's just nice to get on the radar. A nice shakeup just happened. Oh wow, let's look again. Even Mamero's saying shakeup. Woo! Oh, holy moly! Hey, that's awesome. Love it, guys. So love it. Very nice. And let other people know. You know, share the poll link. It's always going to be at Vote for Pizza, and we'll just be forwarding the that link to the poll every week. It's a little easier on me. It's like I only have to go into Google Domains as opposed to going into Nightbot and then also going into the Streamlabs chatbot and changing the links in both those places. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, it's Angel Black, right? It took me a minute to kind of decipher it. Okay, we're going to bring the music back. I'm going to hang out for just a minute or two here, I guess. Let's see what we got going on out in the verse. But we're still going to hang out for a few. Chili and tomato pie. Interesting. So yeah, we got some good pictures of both of them. I almost feel like I forgot to do it, but no, we did. We got the pictures. Oh, you Capricosa. See, it's an actual Italian pizza. Oh yeah, it looks like we did. We got some good pizzas today. What are you?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I could have sworn, for some reason out of the corner of my eye, I thought it was Chloe. I thought Chloe was getting up on the counter, so don't mind me at all.
No, Chloe.
Okay. Put says hello. Alright, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some good pictures today. Just like my mom. That's right. That is the correct mundo. Da, 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 da. So, sushi is still doing their thing. And they're on too. Okay, okay. Let me see how things are going over there, though. Seems like they're... I don't know. Okay. Sorry. Oh, okay, I see what they're doing. But a question, the pistachio. Is the original pistachio of Bronte in Catania or basil pesto? Let's see. Okay, so... I'm not sure I 100% follow the question. If you're talking about the pistachio pizza, I'm going to be using pistachios to make a pistachio pesto, not like a basil. I don't. Well, no, I think it does. You know, I have to look at the recipe again to be honest. Well, I put that pizza on my menu about a month or so ago, and I'm a little foggy on exactly how the potato pesto. Potato pesto? Oh my god, pistachio pesto is done. Yeah, a little foggy on that one. And I'm not sure what a pistachio of Bronte in Catania, you know, if that's like a official type of, Now, there is this one pizza I keep seeing. I follow a few Italian pizzerias, like Instagrams, and there's one that I just keep seeing over and over again. And it looks like golden potatoes with some sausage, but then they pipe this kind of like dark orangish, like, yeah, kind of like a puree that they've piped. It looks so weird, and it's like, so they usually like zigzags of this orange, and it's kind of thick. I don't know if it's like a sun-dried tomato something, or I see a lot of it on Instagram, like a lot. It seems to be popular right now, and I want to know what that is, what kind of pizza that is, you know, because it looks really, really interesting. Do I ever use buffalo mozzarella? No, but I do want to. I don't think I've ever actually made a pizza with buffalo mozzarella yet. Okay, I come to USA and open Italian pizzeria together. There you go. I think my style's a little bit more of a Neapolitan, you know? And I like to do Detroit style too. Like, I'm trying to work on getting better at like a straight Neapolitan style, but I don't have the right oven for that yet. Yeah. But I'm definitely very thrilled about... I'm working on it. I'm working on, oh, if I had a pizzeria, would I have a wood-fired oven? Yeah, it'd be wood or coal for sure. Yes, you're right. I would do the wood-fired. It could maybe coal, because I know of both a wood... I know of some good wood-fired places, and I also know of a good coal-fired place. And I think when I get the uni, we're going to be doing a combination of both. We're probably going to use coal for some heat, and wood to make the heat higher and bring the smoke. Okay, alright, so I got some cleanup to do. Oh yeah, double deck. Okay, I know what you're saying. I don't know about deck or conveyor belt ovens. That's really not what I'd be going for. I collaborate with you every week, and I give you so many flavors of Italian pizza. Angel, if you want to take a look at my menu this far, whoops, sorry. If you want, so it's kind of a work in progress right now. Whoops, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Not menu. Derp. No, it's not. It's what command is this now? Is it list? Yes. Yes, let me know. I have many pizzas on that list. Some of them are inspired from Italian pizzas. Some of them are other things I've adopted. Some of them are my own creations that I thought of myself. I don't know that a lot of them are like 100% original, because, you know, people have done so many different combinations of pizza. So I'm not the first guy to come around and say, oh, let's put these things together, you know, for the most part. Alright, okay, so, just to kind of wrap things up here, we'll be back Monday, for our meat butt egg stream. Me and Mama Cheese are going to work together on that. There's some good Armenian food cooking. And then Wednesday at 4 p.m. we'll be doing Detroit style dough. And then we'll be back on Saturday, after that. Just make sure that they're not running off. Alright guys, I think we're going to get ready for a raid. I hope you guys will come with me and share the love, because I love doing the raid and, you know, just bringing the love to other streamers. Maybe we can get in there. Alright, let me copy this real quick. So guys, once again, that's the information on the schedule. Follow me on the social media. If you follow me on Twitter, that's where you'll get some of the best, Cat, stop rubbing on the thing. That's where you get the best information about the schedule. If you want to, join the Discord, you can. Whisper me though, because I'm not giving out public links right now. But I will happily give you a Discord invite if you whisper me. So yeah, there we go. Thanks so much for coming in to check out the stream today. I hope you guys will come for me with the raid. I just want to make sure that I got all that. So we're going to go and raid Sushi Day. I think they're probably... Let me make sure that they're not ending, because they've been on for about as long as I have. I think we're okay, but they're probably not going to be on too much longer. So let's raid Sushi Day, and we're going to be going in about 8 seconds. So thanks again, everybody. Stay cheesy, my friends, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye now. And we're going to raid in 3, 2, 1. Get ready to spam. Go!